Hey there folks, tonight we're diving into the world of fair trade. Now I know what you're thinking. John, trade? That sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry. But trust me on this one, this stuff matters. Fair trade is more than just a label. It's a movement aimed at creating better trading conditions and promoting sustainability. Let's start with something we all know and love. Coffee, that magical elixir that gets us going in the morning. But have you ever wondered about the journey those beans take to get to your cup? Have you ever stopped to think about the people who grow those beans? The farmers who work tirelessly to bring that cup of joe to your table? For many farmers, especially in developing countries, life is a constant struggle. They face low prices for their crops, unfair trading practices, and the ever-present threat of climate change. It's a raw deal to say the least. But fair trade aims to change that by ensuring farmers get a fair price for their products, improving their living conditions, and promoting sustainable farming practices. By choosing fair trade products, you're not just getting quality goods, you're also supporting a system that values fairness, equity, and sustainability. So next time you sip your coffee, remember the impact of your choice. Now there are a couple of ways we can approach trade. Trade is a complex and multifaceted system that impacts economies, communities, and individuals around the world. There's preferential trade, which is like giving your buddy a discount because, well, they're your buddy. This type of trade is based on agreements between countries that decide to give each other special treatment, often reducing tariffs or providing other benefits. However, preferential trade often leaves smaller producers out in the cold. These agreements can sometimes favor larger, more powerful countries and corporations, making it difficult for small-scale farmers and producers to compete. Then there's fair trade. Think of fair trade as the superhero of the trading world. It swoops in to save the day by ensuring that trade practices are just and equitable. Fair trade is all about ensuring farmers get a fair price for their products, have safe working conditions, and can invest in their communities and the environment. It aims to create sustainable and long-term improvements in the lives of producers. It's about leveling the playing field and giving everyone a fighting chance. By supporting fair trade, consumers can help create a more balanced and just global economy. So how does it work? Fair trade organizations set standards and minimum prices for various products to ensure that producers are not exploited. For example, fair trade organizations set minimum prices for products like coffee, ensuring that farmers receive a stable income regardless of market fluctuations. This also applies to other products such as chocolate and bananas. These minimum prices help protect farmers from the volatility of global markets. This means farmers are protected from price crashes and can actually make a decent living. By supporting fair trade, consumers contribute to a system that values fairness, sustainability, and the well-being of producers. But it doesn't stop there. Fair trade also invests in communities. We're talking schools, hospitals, clean water projects, the kind of stuff that can transform lives. It's about empowering farmers and giving them a voice in their own future. And let's not forget about the environment. Fair trade promotes sustainable farming practices that are good for the planet. We're talking about reducing pesticides, conserving water, and protecting biodiversity. It's a win-win for farmers and Mother Earth. The power of your shopping cart. Consumers as agents of change. Every decision you make while shopping can have a ripple effect on the world around you. Now you might be thinking, John, this all sounds great, but what can I do about it? How can my small actions make a significant impact in the grand scheme of things? Well, my friend, you have more power than you think. Each choice you make sends a message to producers and retailers about what you value. Every time you walk into a store, you cast a vote with your wallet. Your purchasing decisions can drive demand for more ethical and sustainable products. Choosing fair trade products is a simple but powerful way to make a difference. These products ensure that farmers and workers are paid fairly and work in safe conditions. It's about supporting farmers, their communities, and a more sustainable future. By opting for fair trade, you contribute to better living standards and environmental practices. It's about putting your money where your mouth is and saying, hey, I care about where my stuff comes from and who it impacts. Your choices can inspire others to do the same, creating a collective movement towards positive change. Choosing fair trade. A small act with a big impact. So the next time you're craving a cup of coffee or a chocolate bar, take a moment to think about the farmers behind those products. Look for the fair trade label. It's a small act of kindness that can have a ripple effect around the world. Because when we choose fair trade, we're not just buying a product. We're investing in a fairer, more sustainable future for everyone. And that, my friends, is something worth fighting for. Please like, share, and subscribe to support our channel and stay updated with our latest content.